Laura Ilkanetsi coming back to competition after a couple of years out. Then Dama, then the brilliant young Spaniard Maria Vicente, who will be 18 just towards the end of March this year. So a youngster who had a brilliant season last year. Then Anouk Vetter, very experienced Dutch competitor. Then Zhenya Krisan, also with plenty of experience from Hungary. And Katarina Johnson-Thompson, who won this title 4 years ago in Prague.
On your marks.
Big breakthrough with that 4.672 score, leading performance in the world this year. So Ilkanetsi, Dama, Vicente, Vetter, Krisan and Johnson-Thompson. Second race of the 60-meter hurdles.
Set.
So there we go, set and Dama off well. So through Johnson-Thompson off well. And inside of the Dutch athlete Vetter. But here comes Dama. Dama takes it. Johnson-Thompson in second place. Ilkanetsi in third. And well, 8:10 shown. It is indeed a new championship best in the pentathlon by 100th of a second, assuming that time is confirmed. In fact, it's confirmed as 8:09. The initial time comes up from the photo cell, and then we get the photo finish time. So 8:09, and I think Johnson-Thompson can be reasonably happy with her start as well. Just waiting for her time to come through. Well, there it is. And as I say, I think she can be reasonably happy, and those are converted to the points that they score as well when you look on the international scoring tables.
Once again, a whole host of season's best and personal bests.
As you can see, Dama's a little bit down there, isn't she, Phil? But look at the way she finishes.
Yeah,
but she comes through really strongly off these final hurdles and opens up that two-plus meter gap.
Good run from Ilkanetsi as well.
Yeah.
Coming back after a long period out. French athlete.
And there is confirmation of the result. Dama with 8:09 for 1,109 points. Johnson-Thompson 8:27, season's best. Then Ilkanetsi, personal best, 8:29, and a season's best for Vetter as well. With Vicente also, should be very pleased with her time, I think, of 8:36, only 100th of a second outside her personal best. So that means that after the first event, Dama has 1,109 points, from Johnson-Thompson 1,068, and it's pretty close, obviously, at this early stage. Now then, KJT. Well, she failed her first attempt at 193, which is the new height, going up in 3 centimeters at a time. This, a second attempt, to stretch her lead overall in the competition. This would be matching of her season's best in the high jump. They're allowed a minute now. We're down to the closing stages. And there she goes, and that's the best jump we've seen from her yet. Not only the best height, but the best technique, I think, Phil.
Yes, I mean, soaring over the bar as well. I think there's more height to come there. The bar will go up to 196 in a moment. And that was really a very, very good jump indeed. Of course, 193 worth 1,145 points. She'll be in the lead after 2 events. Everything goes clear there. But as we mentioned earlier, she is the holder of the British indoor record at 197.
Now, Johnson-Thompson, 196, her first attempt, just a centimetre short of her British indoor record, looking to stretch her lead over the other pentathletes. We've seen a terrific clearance by her for 193, just one failure early on, psyching herself up ready. 196, world-class high jumping in this multi-event discipline. Saw her win the title 4 years ago, of course.
Oh yes, 196. It's all going to plan for KJT.
And once again, an absolutely terrific jump. Yes, the bar did bounce up and down a little bit, but there was a huge amount of height there. Well, a personal best, a British indoor record, and that equals the championship best from Nafi Tiam 2 years ago in Belgrade.
Well, in Prague, when she won the title with 5,000 points, she did 195. So she's increased that a little bit down on her hurdles time. 8:15 in Prague, 8:15 or 8:18? Yeah, 8:18, just checking my notes. And she was a little slower than that this time, but she's heading for a good score. Look at the delight. She looks very serious as she prepares, but after that success, she does have that huge lead. Interesting to see how Emerson, Dadic and Ndama do when they come through their puts. Emerson's been setting PBs this year. So the youngster in third place. Now Johnson-Thompson. Well, she has got up to 12.68 at her best. Let's see how well she can fare here. Well, that's not bad. That could be a PB even. Let's see, when she competed in Prague and got the gold medal there, she did 12 meters 32. And she looks reasonably happy with that. This is an event, obviously, she had to work on. Remember, her throws, both the shot and the javelin, when it comes to outdoors, have been relatively weak. And there we go, the pleasure on her face, because she's got over 13 meters for the first time. 13.15, well, that's very good to see. Still got the pentathlon long jump, of course, and Katarina Johnson-Thompson opened with a no jump, and here she is in the final jump of round 2. The best still 6.33, shared by Vicente Maudens and Nika Nietzi. Well, that's a safe jump, and it's the best we've seen. So it's certainly not as far as we saw in Prague 4 years ago, but enough to stretch her lead and mean that she remains the cast iron gold medal favourite for this event. A nice safe jump there. She already had to. She can go for it in the last round to see whether she can stretch that out. Gaining some more valuable points, but as it is, that's 6 meters 53. That's 1,017 points. Takes her 4 event total to 4,006. And now we come to the final event of the pentathlon. Those are the standings after 4. Katarina Johnson-Thompson leading at 4,006, over 200 points back to her compatriot Niamh Emerson, the youngster, 3,804. Ika Nietzi, 3,794. Ndama, 3,786. And Dadic, 3,769. They appear to be the contenders for the medals. And if you saw earlier our projection, it was that Ndama would move up into a medal place. We'll see whether that does indeed come to fruition. Here's the start list. All the 11 competitors left in this event will take to the track in this occasion. Yusinova, Maudens, Vicente, Trisan and Prena. And there are the big names: Dadic, Ndama, Ika Nietzi, Emerson and Johnson-Thompson. That's the reverse order of their standings. And here is the big favourite, the defending champion. Well, the champion from Prague, I should say, of course. Katarina Johnson-Thompson with the gold bib on there. Well clear in the lead. Huge margin, remember, of over 200 points over Emerson. just a little below par in the long jump compared to what she did in Prague when she did 6:89. In Prague, she ran the 800 meters in 2:12.78. So this is a good event for her. Personal best outdoors of 2:07.64, but that 2:12.78 remaining her indoor best. Katarina, though, I said that she's going to have to move up from 6th, but she is potentially the fastest in the field, having a 2:09.45 personal best. Look out for her, she'll wear the number 6. Spanning across now. Here we come to the leading contenders. Dharma with 4. Nikanyetsi with 3. Emerson with 2. And Johnson-Thompson in the gold, wearing number 1. And unless something drastic happens, she's going to take the gold medal again here. The final event of the pentathlon. They started at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's now nearly 9:30 at night. This will stretch them out. Oh, we've got one drop out already, though. So it is number 6, Prima, who they said was the fastest in the lineup. From the Belgian Moudens, Johnson-Thompson nicely there in 3rd place. It was Katarina who was the dropout there on that first lap. Happened very quickly, she must have suffered an injury early on. Now we've got to look out for Emerson, of course, who's near the back of that group, who's currently running in 2nd place with Dharma hoping to move up, the French athlete, but 2nd from the back. But it's Johnson-Thompson moving on to the 2nd place now, behind Prana. And then Moudens, well, she's not going to figure in the medals, but looking for a good time here, of course. Nikanyetsi looking out for her as well. She's well to the back. It's Prina at 63.74. Good time at 400 meters. And she's the one athlete who's broken 2:10. Johnson-Thompson in 2nd place and going into the lead. Well, it'll be lovely to see the gold medalist win by winning the last event as well. And she's looking pretty strong here. And these two getting well clear of the rest of the field. The battle on for the minor medals, but it's Katarina Johnson-Thompson looking for a 2nd win. Prina pushing her hard all the way. Number 7 is Tristan, the Hungarian, in 3rd place. As it goes through the bell, and it's Katarina Johnson-Thompson rounding off a superb day here on her way short to a certain 2nd gold medal in European Indoor Championships history. She scored 5,000 points in Prague. She's not going to beat that here, but she's having a splendid performance. Almost brilliant, I could say, in every single event, and there's no better way than to finish it by winning. Katarina Johnson-Thompson comes in to take the gold medal and smash her indoor best, 2:09.14. The other runners coming across the field behind her, and well, some way back now we look at Moudens of Belgium. They always finish really hard work. But let's just recap what Johnson-Thompson has done. She started the day with 8:29 in the hurdles, just below her best. She then did a season's best, 1:96 in the high jump. She did a personal best in the shot at 13:15. She's a little down in the long jump with that 6:36, but still the best of the day. And what a brilliant competition this youngster Niamh Emerson has had as well. We'll confirm the standings and the points and the times very shortly. But Katarina Johnson-Thompson, it's all out. But what a terrific last year she's had from that Commonwealth Games title, the World Indoor Silver behind Nafi Thiam, and now another gold medal in the European Indoor Championships. This is the glory moment for Katarina Johnson-Thompson. Not only winning the event, she knew she was going to do that, she only virtually had to finish to do that, but finishing in style, smashing her indoor personal best, getting under 2:10, and behind her, fighting to improve her position, was Prina, but the medals decided further back. You can just see the 2 there for Niamh Emerson, finishing very closely with Ndama on the left of the screen. And it was Emerson who took the silver and Ndama who took the bronze. All coming good for Johnson-Thompson.
Well, I was so impressed that she just really gave it everything. She didn't rest on her laurels at all.
Gold going to Katarina Johnson-Thompson with 4,983 points, 252 points ahead of Neem Emerson, who smashed her personal best by a couple of hundred points, and Soleil Ndama setting a French record with 4,723. Dajic, Ikanyetsi also over 4,700 in what was a superb competition. There we are, the two Brits joined by Ndama, the French athlete, and all have had wonderful days. Personal bests coming through for all of them in particular individual disciplines.